Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 73-player free-for-all battle here in the world. Full sitting against humans is allowed. We have negated our spots up there in Asia. It was too crowded. Now it's getting a little crowded down here, though. Maybe our spot in Asia wasn't so bad. Okay, we go here. No, we go back. We go back. We go. Yes, we get the good spot. Okay, we have a great spot after all that. We do have our closest neighbor is player 12 down there to the very bottom of us, but he's a coastal boy, won't be too much of a threat. We have a lot of room to grow up north. We do also have a player in red over to the far east, but he is so far away, but I'm going to worry about him for right now as we continue to hit our growth pattern here, making sure to not falter in that. But we are playing in the better territorial mod once again, just so you guys can see the percentages. El Pro is that man's name. Good to know. He is going a little bit aggressive in attacking bots. Good. So that means he's maybe not the most veteran player, if you will, which means there's a lot of opportunity for us to continue to get bots. There is Dante World King above us, so we will just, I keep wanting to say working, but no, it's not. We'll just keep grabbing bots, cutting off player 12 from expanding anywhere farther into the east or west, excuse me. And just keep fighting for these bots. El Pro is pretty weak on troops. Dante has left the game and become a bot. The bot has attacked us one time. A little bit unfortunate on that front, but wow, there are still a lot of bots to get over here. Let's continue to keep fighting for bots as El Pro is incredibly weak. I do recognize how weak he is, but I don't need to get involved in that right now, especially when there's still two bots that are gigantic. Yeah, El Pro is getting attacked by Canada, and Canada's less than half of our strength, so things are looking very up in terms of strength. Yeah, we get the crown very easily. That was to be expected. We'll take out El Pro over here and then start to work on Dante. I do see that there's another bot in Saudi Arabia going down, but I do want to consolidate my borders or my troops ever so slightly before I begin my onslaught. We'll take that truce with player 12. I don't want to take a truce with Canada for the time being. 184 is rather weak, though. Oh, here's some land up here. Okay, let's grab the Iberian Peninsula. That is very good. And yeah, you are getting attacked. This is a great opportunity because the person attacking you is also incredibly weak. I know we said we wanted to build up our troops, but no. Now is the time we charge. We charge. Go. Grab me all of that land. Okay, things are looking much better. Now, I do see the player from South America is boating over into player 12. Hopefully, player 12 is able to repel that. Words are tough today. So that I don't lose a potential ally. I kind of want to go into Canada. The reason I want to go into Canada is I feel like I have a better chance of getting borders and then moving my way down south. I also kind of want to go into Europe. This is an interesting... Let's see. Ama is asking me to attack Turkey, or asking anyone to attack Turkey. I don't really want to attack Turkey. Turkey's asking me to attack this guy. I think I have better borders. Yeah, we'll take this truce because I have better borders on the white player. But honestly, I don't really have designs to go further into Asia without first capturing Africa. Africa does seem to be the power play, as there's a lot of big neighbors over there in Asia that I don't want to mess with quite yet. So we are getting attacked by player 375. Where is that? Okay, that's the island boy. Nothing to be concerned about right now. Let's grab your land. Okay, wonderful. He has full sense, so we get a little bit of land over here. That is great news for us. It puts us a little bit farther out of our goal of 4.9 million, which is our red interest marker, but that is perfectly fine. I do see we're getting boated into by someone yet again, but that looks like it's just an island boy. Let's go into you. Let's go into you first. Turkey's going down. I want to be able to grab as much of this land as possible. I know that this is just going to strengthen Bosnia if I don't take out this guy right now. So we will quickly, thank you so much for doing that. That's very helpful. We'll grab all of this land over here, and then we'll worry about Canada right after this. But this was, I saw this out of the corner of my eye. I was like, oh no, this is going to be bad news bears. So we're able to get that done. Wonderful news. We are at 60,000 pixels, so we're moving much faster. We are in first place by a wide margin. The player from South America has unfortunately boated and successfully landed in Africa. We're going to have to betray player 12 as he is the weaker of the two, and we need to get down there as soon as possible to contend with this. If we can knock off this player now, we have a good chance of doing so before they get any stronger. They are in fourth place, but they lost a lot of troops defending against being kicked off. Bosnia is attacking us. I think, honestly, I have enough troops to not worry about that. So, not worry about that is what we're going to do. We are going to kick this man off before he gets any stronger. I do not need to contend with this guy on my Africa continent. And it looks like player 1488 has already started attacking him, so we can just weaken him off, and that'll be the end of him over here. So that is good news for us on that front. We will just continue to keep tanking. Why are you boating down there? Oh, because it's incredibly weak. Well, that's really funny. I'm just gonna do the same. So let's just boat here. Yeah, everyone down there is incredibly weak. Bosnia is still attacking me. We will give you a... we'll just ignore it and get roll. I did see roll down here. There we go. Crown, strong. That player from South America is already gone. Let's go ahead and grab this. We are strong now. We attack. And I imagine others are going to want to join in because Bosnia has really sapped a lot of his strength trying to knock me back so much, and it hasn't really been that effective. We are strong enough to take, I think, 2 fights at once, and 3 fights because Canada is having to fight off player from India. So we get that out of the way. And now we go down into Chad. Oh yeah, Bosnia is completely gone. We go into this guy, and then we take out this. Okay, now things are a lot more in control. We are incredibly strong. There is nobody really who has the power base to take us on. They could. But if that happened, we would just casually wait through it and then take all of our, gather up all of our troops and just be able to demolish them. So we will gather the rest of Antarctica down here because this is a huge land advantage that is basically for free at this point. And as soon as we have this, we're going to focus up on probably Asia, as Asia is not necessarily a threat, but I don't need to wait till it becomes a threat, letting it get more consolidated. Ooh, but you are strong. Yeah, okay, player 289 has taken over all of the New World. Okay. We get in a position to threaten him, and I do think we just ignore him for the time being and focus in on Asia. Let's strengthen our borders and consolidate a little bit by eliminating enemies on our borders, and once we have that, we won't have to worry about the player in the New World at all. So we'll quickly take out player 840. This will be kind of a speed race here, because if this guy from the New World boats over into me, that is going to be very bad news for me, as I don't have the strength to well, I do. He's going to take a long time to build up his strength. He's only at 7 million, so we have plenty of time to get this done and continually further our advantage over here, gathering the rest of the world. So that is going to be it for that. I'm going to ignore player 214 because he actually did help me out and offer me a truce earlier on in the game. So we will grab this. He was helping attack Bosnia, which was very nice of him. So we'll go ahead and grab the rest of this. Player 909, you have... Where did you come from? Is this you up north too? Hold on. What? Was this you? It was! What is your boating? You're mad! Oh my gosh. Wow, okay, that's insane. We boat over now. We've shown no fear. We've taken over the rest of the world. We take this truce with this man right here. And go ahead and grab... But that guy boated... He was in Australia. And northern Russia. What a madman. We grab the rest of these things as we wait for our island. He's down here too. The man went everywhere. The man was a boating entrepreneur. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, now we are ready to go into player 289. He's asking for the second place. You could have second place, except for that belongs to 214, my ye friend. We will take you out, sir. There is no kicking us off. We have about double your troops. A little bit more at this point as he tries to counterattack. He's desperately trying to kick us off, but he doesn't have the troops to get it done. Yes. Yes, all of this shall be mine. Yes, he's down to... Okay, he full sends. There we go. Successfully completing our route of the world with our friend 214, I think. We'll figure that one out here later. He might have accidentally attacked us or boated into us, but we will grab the rest of this land over here. Yes. Yes. And give me Greenland. I want Greenland. Well, you know, maybe we give it to him. He's kind of earned it. We got to go island hunting. So we will just kind of speed through the rest of this one and say GG's to all involved. And we will go on to the next one. All right, next game up is going to be a 34-player free-for-all battle here in the Middle East. Posting as humans is disabled. We're playing on the regular Territorial one just to kind of spice things up for you guys. That's right, we're taking away boats. This one won't be too much of a factor as there's not a lot of boats around us, but we've picked a spot in, what is this, Kenya? I don't know. Anyways, we're in Africa. We have a great opportunity to go up north. There's nobody to the north of us, really. We do have 2 players to the south that we'll have to keep an eye on. But other than that, we are looking very strong, and we have nothing but wide open spaces ahead of us. I do need to be cautious about the player below me. We'll see if he's actually playing or not, if he's just going to leave and become a bot. Bots can be dangerous in the early game. He does leave and he does become a bot. Okay, so we have a bot to contend with down south. Keep that in mind. We're just going to do our regular growth pattern here. See how big we can get. There's Andre over to the right of us who does have the crown himself. A little bit of a threat. Here comes our infinite growth stage where we get as big as possible. And we take the crown away from Andre and we have a lot more space to go. So for us, it's going to be about attacking the right bot at the right time more than attacking strategically. So we do want to go up north though. North is the direction we want to be in, as we can encapsulate a number of bots behind us if we go up north and then cut over to the west. That's the plan. We're also going to try and fight Andre for a little bit of land as well. I don't yet see a player, although that pink player up north might, or that pink country up north might be a player. We'll fight Andre for as much land as we possibly can. See if we can cut him off from being able to expand. We do have a player in the pink. That is a player. Good to know. Let's continue to cut him off in the west, and we have now encapsulated a number of bots behind us. It's going to be very hard to challenge us in this position, especially as this pink player is incredibly weak compared to us. We don't need to engage him right now. We just need to encapsulate as many bots as we can behind us, and we have done a very, very effective job of that. We already have the crown. We haven't even touched any of the bots behind us. We can do that at our own pace. So let's get these small ones out of the way here first. Andre looks like he's going into Yemen and the Arabian Peninsula, so we will just gather all these little bots behind us. Thank you, thank you. And then Sam, hello, and thank you. Okay, we are now very strong. The pink player above us is getting attacked by multiple players, which is great for us, as we will get a little bit more land without having to do much effort from it. We're just going to continue to save up, though, because we don't need to be too aggressive here. The land that we're going to get is not that consequential. We are in the lead by quite a heavy margin here. And the two bots attacking this guy are just weakening themselves up to my delight. Let's go into this guy now. Yeah, player 754 has seen that Lynch is incredibly weak. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this. We are above 60,000 pixels, so we're moving incredibly fast here. We will take this truce for now, and then we go into bot. Bot's got a lot of land. Yep, bot's going down, and we get a bunch more land, and we increase our pixel count. We're about double the size of the closest competition to us, which is player 595, excuse me. But we do need to save up to make sure to reflect that. Our red interest is at 8.6 million troops, so once we get up there, we'll start the onslaught again. We'll see if anybody else wants to, if anybody's attacking any of our neighbors, we might join in on that early. But for right now, we just wait. 595 is over there in the east. That is interesting. He's going to get very big. Will he be much of a threat to me? No, he doesn't have as many troops. He might get ganged up on. He has a better chance of that. So our targets are Saudi, Empire, Andre, or 754. Ooh, he's getting awfully big. No, he's getting attacked. 542 is attacking 595. That is good. Hopefully other players join in. Now really divide that land up. We're at 6 million. We need to be at 8.6 million for our red interest, so we'll just continue to keep waiting here. Let's just go ahead and boat, though. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more land. I think we're strong enough. Andre is attacking me. Okay, we cancel that boat. We have our target acquired. We're at red interest. We charge. We charge. Player 754 has also agreed to attack me. That is no problem there. Andre quickly realizes the mistake. He's like, wait, no, the consequences of my own actions. Yes, that's right. I'm going to take you out very quickly and then turn my attention to 754 above. So we will just take this very slowly as, wow, 595 is getting actually kind of big. That is a little bit scary. He doesn't have as many troops as us, though. Still getting attacked by 754. Perfectly fine. And Andre. We knock them both back, or we knock at least Andre back. Andre's left and become a bot. Great. Now we'll just let that bot kind of wear himself out. We switch targets to 754. And boat over to see as much land as we can get. Andre's down to 1 million troops. Yes, continue to keep weakening yourself. I'm just playing the positional game. I do have to worry about having two neighbors up north, but I feel like I'm at this point way too strong. I only have 19% of the land. Really, that's a little bit surprising. Let's go ahead and grab this and see how much that pumps us up to. So about 25% is what we have right now. 595 is becoming rather big, but he has not boated over to us yet. And as long as that boat remains far away, we still have a good chance. I do see that Algeria has boated into me and Turkey has become a bot. That is perfectly fine. We'll just continue to solidify our borders before we start to push over into the east. Croatia has left and become a bot. That's going to be a slight roadblock for 595, but he actually has more troops than me now. I am wasting a lot of troops just trying to get more land. Let's definitely go into Turkey. Grab a little bit of land here. And we are perfectly fine. Yeetus Deletus is going to be a nice little buffer state for us, so we don't have to worry about the 595. So we'll just take out our biggest threat right now, which is Autometer and Algeria, and just kind of knock them both back. Let's get Algeria first, though. as I'm worried that Yeetus the Least is going to get a lot more land out of that. So we'll just consistently attack this guy and just kind of hope for the best. Yeetus the Least has about 10 million troops. If he and the French player attack me, I might have a little bit of a struggle, but I could just save up at that point, so I'm not that very concerned. We'll grab this little island just as kind of a warning signal in case 595 tries to move over, and we take out this guy. Once we take out this guy, our chances of winning skyrocket. 595 would have had to boat it into me a long time ago. And he is much weaker than us. We have about an 80,000 pixel advantage over him. Looks like he's going into 542. He is. But we'll win this race against our opponent in Turkey, and down goes him. Wonderful news. Let's go ahead and get greased, and then we'll start pushing through Yeetus Deletus. And that is going to be the end of that. We are at red interest. And now it's going to be way too hard for these guys to go against me. There's no team-up opportunities allowed. 595 would have had to boat it into me a long time ago. But now I begin the slow but ever progress into winning this game, deleting Yeetus Deletus off the map. He has about 13 million troops, so this is going to be a long sloth. I don't need to be too aggressive here. 595 is actually helping me. That is an interesting mark because I have no intention of helping him or sparing him at this point. Yeetus Deletus does become a bot. We have about 31 million troops to 595's 15 million. He has helped us take out his only potential ally, and that will be the end of Yeetus Deletus. So we end out with about 300,000 pixels, and we go straight into 595. Don't let him build up troops, and we just consistently start knocking him down. He offers us a truce. I am not interested in a truce. We're at red interest. Let's get this bar up a little bit. No need to overattack, but we will slowly but surely start to whittle him down. And as we do start to whittle him down, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day, but boys, I will see you in the next one.